Hello, Samantha. Good to be here with you.
Thank you, Daniel. Again, just honestly, I'm so grateful for you taking time out to speak with me. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm happy to. I'm someone who likes to channel, but also likes to speak as Daniel. So I'm happy to cover these topics with you. And this video is going to be about the chakra system. And of course, some people know we have more than 7 chakras, and we even have fifth dimensional chakras. But the 7 main chakras are the chakras we're going to talk about today. There are actually chakras in our hands which come into play with healing, the heart chakra being at the center of the palm, and then the other 6 are in different points along the hand. But the 7 main chakras are the ones that give us the most feedback. They're the ones that are in these very important centers in the body, like the third eye, which we would associate with imagination and psychic abilities, and the crown right at the top of the head. And there's different ways to use these chakras, our awareness of them. For example, with channeling, there are basically all 4 of the top 4 chakras out of the 7. We use the crown chakra to open up to the energies that can come pouring in through our head. And then we want everything to go through the heart as we channel it, not to stay up in the head, but have it be processed by the heart, which is as much of a processor as the mind and the brain are. And then have it come into the throat as well, which is the chakra of self-expression, so that we can speak for it or give something, some sort of representation of that energy that we're channeling. And in the third eye, we can also be receiving images that are also channeled, that are giving us more information than just the words that we're giving as we channel. So obviously, when we become aware of our chakras and where they're located, then we can start focusing on them more. And when we have these physical issues in the body that need healing, that too is usually going to be centered around one of the main chakras. So you'll feel a discomfort in the body somewhere, and it will be because energy got blocked at that chakra point. And then it started to sort of fester there, and things aren't moving the way that they should, or the chakra gets out of alignment or something, and we have stomach pain or a headache or allergies or cough or sore throat or something, and we think, oh, I must have strep throat, I must if it's a headache, maybe you think, well, I haven't gotten enough sleep, I haven't drank enough water, but there's other factors involved energetically that create these blockages in the body. And usually the chakra points in the body will be these points where we also tend to feel our emotions. You don't tend to feel your emotions in your hands or your fingers, or your feet, but not so much in the extremities, but in the center, in that we have like this emotional center. For me, it kind of ranges from the throat to the belly button. It'd be my like emotional center, where I'm usually feeling emotions in one of those 4 chakras. And so just by our awareness of them, and of course you can go online and see a chart and look at the chart of a person who's got the different colors and the different points in the body, and you can read up on what this chakra is about, what that chakra is about. Obviously, the heart chakra has a lot to do with love, and so it's a good place to also focus our attention, because it's also a place of power, that we have this connection from the heart, we have this access to source and our higher self. And so as we become more aware of the chakra systems and we tune into chakras more frequently, we can realize like, oh, okay, what am I doing that has me feeling this emotion here in my solar plexus, or what am I thinking, or why do I feel this? What this chakra is all about, creativity and sexuality. So maybe if I'm feeling some type of cramps here or a digestive distress there, then maybe there's something I'm not allowing to flow in those areas. So those are the sort of easy ways to self-diagnose and look at the things that we may need to shift in our thinking and our actions. And it's not, usually people jump right to, well, it must be food, it must be sleep, it must be something else, but there's usually more going on.
So, Daniel, this obviously comes back to what I do as a chakra healer. I'm learning, and the more I work on myself, the more it's cleared me so much. The fact that, it's empowered. When you spoke about the first 4 chakras, which I've learned something new because I didn't know that, but well, now you are learning that just how heightened my channeling has become and my healing has become, my the talking from the guides have just completely heightened since just clearing and working on them. But what I really wanted you to touch on really quickly, it's not, yes, we can feel what's going on and we can use thoughts and the thinking to actually transmute that, but there are so many techniques, right, that you can actually clear the chakras through light language or yoga or eating certain foods. I hope I'm correct in saying that, and I wondered if you could just maybe touch on that very quickly.
I would say focus is the main way. So because we all are the creators of reality, and our bodies are like one of the more primary creations, immediately when you wake up, you're creating your feelings in your body, your state of being, the body itself, the surroundings, all the physical objects before you even start doing some things in that day. So as you focus on the body, you create also those energy centers in the body, the chakras, and where they are, whether they're spinning, they're all spinning. So they should all be spinning in one direction or the other. They should all be centered, one right over the other, not one off center like this. So as you just focus on them one at a time, you could wake up. It could be the first thing you do in the morning, where you say, okay, anything going on in my crown chakra? How does it feel? How does it look as I tune into it? Okay, great. I just moved it to the center. It felt like it was a little over here, or whatever you're doing. Of course, you have to believe that that's real. You have to believe that it's effective to do it, or you won't do it. But you can feel the difference, because not only will you be tuning into all these energy centers, but you'll also be tuning into your body. You'll also be in that moment saying, yes, I'm creating my reality. This is something that I have immediate power over, is my chakras, my body, how I feel as I start my day. And so just going through the chakra system one at a time, aligning each chakra, tuning in, seeing, oh, I've got some anxiety in my solar plexus. I better take a few breaths into it, clear that energy, clear the feeling of it. And it's really quite easy to do. Once you do it a few times, you realize, oh, that energy can be cleared with just a couple minutes. If I don't do it, if I don't tune into that chakra, feel that anxiety, clear it with my focus and my breathing, I'll carry it with me all day. And every word, thought, and action will be filtered through that anxiety. All my experiences will be created by this anxiety that's so low level beneath the surface that I can function with it, but I shouldn't. Really, I shouldn't be going through my day a little anxious,
That's the one thing that I've loved so much becoming a chakra healer, is the fact that because I do it every day, and because I've been able to clear so much energy, no, it doesn't go away forever. You accumulate stuff all the time. But one thing that I've loved, and what you've just touched on, is the fact that if I suddenly feel out of sorts or just anxiety, suddenly feels like, oh, this is not normal for my body anymore. Whereas once upon a time, I would think that's just a natural emotion or feeling. And you realize, no, 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 no. But it's so lovely to have that awareness now. The fact that you think, okay, no, 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 I don't want this. Let's do whatever it takes to clear it, and then just move to the preference. So that's been a game changer in my life moving forward. It really, really has. I've loved that, just having that level of awareness, and believing it, trusting it, and then using it, and then being an example of it. So
Exactly.
that has been great. Daniel, I really love that. I'm actually doing a whole series on Instagram about chakras. So this is brilliant. I really, really enjoyed this. Thank you so much, Daniel.